So as we all know, in renovation projects, there's always the fun unforeseens.
Yep.
And this looks like one of them.
Yep.
So can you just kind of, I guess, talk us through what's happened here?
Yep.
And did you broach this with the client in the sense of a variation, or how did you talk about it?
Yeah. So we found that when we redid the subfloor, we were finding a lot of unladen moisture that was sitting on top of a clay bed that we're on. We found that out. We knew we had soil testing, so we knew we were on clay. Unfortunately, clay holds a lot of water. So when we ripped it up, we found that there was a lot of moisture kind of hanging around the brickwork and all these kinds of things. There was a very wet spring, so now we need to bring in, instead of kind of passive ventilation that a lot of our homes have, we now need to bring in mechanical ventilation. So in the way of, we're going to install an inline fan just under here. We're going to have a hatch so it can be serviceable, and then we're going to pull ducts throughout the entire home that will draw in that moist air and vapor and push it out into the outside of the building. So so hopefully that manages the moisture underneath.
Absolutely. And then in terms of presenting that to the client,
Yep.
did you run that through the Buildxact variation system and that functionality of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all variations start with a super honest conversation. Even on site is also really important, so we can actually pull some dirt out and show them the moisture and talk about the ramifications if we don't address this. And as we were saying, with the variations, it's nice and easy to do through Buildxact software. So it makes it all really streamlined. It's all trackable. It's great.
Super simple.
Yeah.
Cool.